So, okay, I feel like you've had an awakening within something that may have been heavy on your heart for a long time, or maybe you're coming out of a rough patch in your life. You may have been feeling uninspired or unmotivated, or just not almost like I'm like getting blocked off from this message. It feels like you may have felt disconnected like from, I don't want to say like from yourself, but I feel like you may have had, I feel like you're on this ebb and flow journey, and I feel like you understand that you're not always going to feel ready for breakthroughs and ready for change. So it almost feels like you may have been allowing yourself to process old karmic weight in your heart, or like maybe you've given yourself time and space to like just exist. Is really the energy. And there's nothing to be shameful about you prioritizing your mental health, okay? I feel like you may have been giving yourself a hard time if you didn't rest. And maybe I feel like this is something that you're realizing, like you are worthy of love. You are worthy of receiving just by existing. So I feel like you maybe have felt called to be in this energy, or even like called to look at things from a space of love instead of fear when you are in this space of insecurity or doubt. It's almost like your higher self has been leading you regardless of how you have acted, regardless of what your ego's been telling you. It almost feels like you are proving to your ego that you can be, that nothing is going to fall apart by having a period of not doing your best. Okay, it almost feels like you are showing yourself unconditional love. Aww. It's almost like you're proving to yourself that you don't have to always, like, you can take up space and be emotionally withdrawn, and yeah, like you're showing yourself your inner child. Like you're doing so much healing by and integrating more healing by honoring your needs for rest. Because again, it feels like you're healing a huge masculine wound within yourself, or like this overly assertive energy, or overly like worry. Like I'm getting an energy of you feeling like you constantly are worrying or doubting yourself, or in this space of not being received emotionally from yourself. 6 of Cups. Yeah, like it feels like you've gone back into your inner child like energy, and it's like giving yourself that love that you've been needing. It's like you give yourself that space to acknowledge your pain or acknowledge what you're going through without shame or without suppressing it. Aww, this is like insanely like helping you, like on such a subconscious level. Like you're doing so much like healing by giving yourself this space to rest, this integration process, because you know that you are worthy of being, you are worthy of love, you are worthy of receiving without needing to prove yourself or without needing to constantly do things. Like I feel like you're truly allowing yourself to show yourself some compassion, some grace, and honoring what you're honestly feeling without needing to numb, without needing to run away. Like you're truly allowing yourself to find a healthy way of expressing yourself. Like when you're feeling these low emotions, I feel like you're learning that it's like you can sit in those emotions, but you can also transmute them and create art. Or maybe you have found like a healthy niche for you to, yeah, wow, the Fool in the Upper is like a healthy like mechanism, like not a coping, but like a healing, alternative from, being in this space, this headspace of lack, or this headspace of unworthiness. Like you know how to transmute your dense energy. Okay, so it really feels like you're mastering your mind, body, spirit. Like, you know, you could be exercising, or you could be taking yourself on walks, or you could be doing yoga, stretching, eating healthier foods, meditation. Like, it feels like you're putting yourself in this position to receive from yourself by creating a healthy connection within yourself here. Oh, it feels like you're allowing yourself to just flow. Like, you're allowing yourself to flow with your emotions, because I feel like in the past you may have been stuck in these cycles of holding on to your pain and not knowing how to, like, move through it or process it in a positive way. Like, you didn't have a source of fulfillment, a source of, like, a healthy outlet to know, like, to navigate what it is you're feeling without suppressing it, without chasing something that's going to take you out of that feeling. It's like you know how to sit with it and transmute it into something, and so that you're able to train your mind to seek higher perspective, or to seek higher wisdom in some level. Yeah, the Six of Swords too. We have Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords. So it's like really self-reflection is heavy, like, in your energy. Okay, like really allowing yourself to be in this space of slowing down and processing everything. Again, like, sometimes you are pulled back a little bit, or sometimes you may feel like you're slowing down just to progress forward. Like, that's what your soul is here to do. It's like you're not always going to be like go, 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 like always. Like, it feels like you need time. And I feel like you're giving yourself that space without being completely stagnant, if that makes sense, because it's not like you're sitting in that negativity or those heavier emotions, but you are transmuting it and alchemizing it. As I said that, literally the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, like, you're transmuting the denser energies in your body into love. Like, you're allowing yourself the space to acknowledge what you're feeling. Oh my gosh, like, you're letting yourself just flow. You're letting yourself just flow and experience, instead of, again, like, masking or pretending, or just, it's like you allow yourself to be seen by you. If that's what it feels like. It feels like you allow yourself to experience your emotions without exactly the Eight of Cups. Like, you allow yourself to feel it, and then you move through it with grace, with compassion, you know, like truly honoring what it is that you are experiencing wholeheartedly, without living in the past, without living in past energy, or doing things that you may have done previously. It's like, that's your growth. Like, that's the growth. You're acknowledging that even if it's baby steps, even if it's not major life changes, you still are in this vibration of self-acceptance, and honoring the journey and honoring where you are now is good enough. You're really seeing your growth. Like, that's beautiful. Like, this is truly unconditional love that you're sitting in. It feels so good. I'm so happy for you, and I'm sending you so much love. And just know, like, you are never alone. Whatever you are experiencing, you are not alone. And you should be so proud of where you are today. I'm sending you so much freaking love. Okay? Let me know how this message resonated. And of course, if you feel guided to dive into your own reading, I do offer those in my bio. And I will be here when you're ready.